Hello, this is a demonstration of the indicator CrossLinev4 on NinjaTrader 8. To find the indicator, you need to go to Mindset and you'll find it as CrossLinev4. Got an instance here. Just run through, rather than that, let's just click on so you actually see what it does. It sits on, as you can see, it prints a line that's movable up here. And if the price breaks above it, flashes and makes a sound. Move the line out of the way and it just stops, or you can turn it off via the button itself. In terms of the setup, obviously you put in the initial price that you want to put the line at. You can have cross above or below. You don't need to click that. If you click that, that'll automatically go off and vice versa. You've got the traditional sound alert. I've now added the ability for you to choose your own sound. Whoops, sorry. I also have a flash alert. And what the flash alert does is, as you've just seen, it makes the line flash, and it has a speed in milliseconds. Lower is faster. I find if you go really below 500, obviously it depends on your machine and your bandwidth, your internet provider, but it kind of doesn't really like it. It's too fast. And particularly if you're at something like the market open, you'll find you probably end up with race conditions and all sorts of strange things. So I find 1000, which is 1 second, is about right, but it's personal preference, obviously. We've got buttons, as you can see here. So we've got, I've just called them on and off, but you can call them, for instance, long L. You can change that, and you can change the color, which will change the button and the line and the text all at the same time. And then if you get lost or need a refresher, the YouTube video that you're watching here will be in the guide there. So if I just again indicate that, you'll notice two things. One, there's a little lag between when you press the button and when the line appears. And this is because it requires a price change. So if it prints, if you use this price, 121.41.7, if it just keeps printing there, this line won't print. It actually needs to go to 8 or 6. In normal moving markets, the delay is inconsequential, but obviously if you're on a Sunday afternoon doing Forex or something, it could be quite slow and it could be quite a gap. And that's why I put this, so you know that if your label is there, in this case L, then you know the line's going to be there. It's just not getting ready. It's just getting itself ready for a price change. And if I bring it down again so you can see it flashes, and you can see that the button here changes again. So if you've got multiple charts, you know that your Japanese yen has just broken up from some level that you've dictated. You can turn it off as well. If you turn it back on, it will go back to its original 122.5. A little tip and trick. You'll notice that when it's down here, it will disappear. If you actually want to move it rather than cancel it this way, you have to make sure that you get these grab handles, these dots, because otherwise what you can do is move it in the what I call transparent state, and then you've kind of lost it a little bit. Whereas there, and there's a great example. There's a fantastic example. Glad it did that. I couldn't plan that better. Again, just turn it off, turn it on, and then again you can just put it wherever you want. You say, oh, let's go up there again. It's very, very simple. It's a useful little indicator because it means you don't have to spend time staring at the charts. You can wait for your significant levels. And finally, you can have, obviously, multiple instances. So if I do another one, and this zone, I'll make this cross below. Let's do 122.1 as an example. Give everything the same. With a second instance, and you can put that there. So 122.1 is quite low, isn't it? Beg your pardon. So there's your thing, and as you see there, it flashes and give you that it's broken down from that particular level. Anyway, please enjoy the indicator, and may the odds ever be in your favor.